Well, you just missed out on a heck of a conversation. Do you want to continue that or no?
No, we can move on.
Okay, that's good.
We do countdowns for a reason. You rub in a clockwise motion with one finger, and that's the end of it. That's the end of it.
Yeah,
It's called the swirl.
Swirl.
So
I
that's
do
what you learned in cooking class. I get it.
That's how you frost a cake, and that's what we were talking about.
We're making mayonnaise.
Nudge, nudge. Again, hello and welcome, everybody. We got some shorts in store for you. If everyone is ready, I'll start doing some introductions because E-Rock seldom gets to say hello, be introduced, because he usually does it on Thursdays. So hello, E-Rock. Anything fun, exciting happening?
Yeah, just going on runs, looking good. Okay. Boom. That's
what I do. There's Smappy over there looking Smappy-ish.
Yes. It's a lifestyle.
It's a choice. It's a choice, okay?
It's a choice. And I choose you, Pikachu.
Oh boy, you know I'll shock you. You can't get too close. I'm electrifying.
Can I Pikachu while you Pokemon?
Oh, can we start over? Well, it looks like everybody's good to go in the chat, so let's do a quick little show and tell.
Yeah.
We brought a mascot and a record, so let's do that real quick, bang that out, and we can watch some shorts.
Well, this little guy is a Amazon Warrior Death Whistle, and you blow into the pot there.
That's where you put the pot in?
That's you smoke it out of the skull. I'm not sure who you would be killing, though, because I'll blow into it, but I think it sounds more like a dying parakeet or something.
Yeah, I've seen people do it on all kinds of stuff.
It's broken.
Okay, it sounded better the other times I've heard it.
Zombies just like start coming out of my wall like shit. And then the other one is another record that I bought at the Violent Femmes show that is also autographed. This is their greatest hits album from '81 is when they started. I don't think people realize how long Violent Femmes have been going.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, 81 to 92, and this has got all the good stuff. You know, Blister in the Sun, Gone Daddy Gone. Let's see, Jesus Walking on Water. Yeah, I mean, if you're smoking weed and not listening to this, you're missing out, people.
And you got the guy that sold it to you to sign it for you?
Yeah, dude, Janitor Bob, he was a cool guy, so
That's awesome.
He signed it up. Pretty cool.
Signed it in his own urine.
He cut his hand open like in the first couple minutes of Texas Chainsaw, and he was like, "Ha!"
He's like, "There's your $5 or some meth rocks."
I'll look you in the face while I jerk it. What? Yeah, I'll take the record, thanks.
Maybe after the show, sir. I'm a little busy.
Yeah. Can I get your number? Yeah.
Hey, Steve, by the way, is everything streaming? Can everyone see everything tonight? I'm just checking. I'm not trying to make fun. I'm just trying to check.
Yep, that's what they're seeing. I am recording. I am
All
streaming.
Right.
There are no stains like that.
Mm-hmm.
Got my checklist here.
All right, Steve, you look ready to go tonight. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt tonight.
Oh, do doubt.
Okay, never mind. Then I'll just call you a moron for the rest of the evening.
But and actually, my checklist is just. It just says that monkey
ate it. Mm.
You've been going to Southeast Asia or something? You got a lot of marauding monkeys around your place?
Yeah, you got problems.
Part of the problem.
Live in the gutters. You should clean those once in a while.
You start seeing feces going back and forth in the background. Like, your monkeys are out of control, dude.
That's how I keep them in control. I throw my own feces at them.
So you just start, get out of here, monkeys. Get out of here.
Dude, he doesn't drink enough water. They're like rocks.
Little rabbit poops. I can put them right in my pellet gun and just shoot them.
Yeah, my diet is just pure beef jerky. So when it comes out solid.
It's pure beef jerky.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
It comes out as it goes in. It's just log form, hard as a rock.
Like just about everything else I consume, beer, coffee, it all comes out the same color.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not cracking the porcelain with your poop, I mean, you're not doing it right. It's supposed to be jagged and hard and heavy.
Yeah, I know I'm done when I hear the clank.
I know I'm done when the sweatband that I've had on is completely soaked and I'm about to pass out. That's when I'm done.
Start this. All right, let's stop that tangent. Just start the goddamn thing. Thank you.
Milk.
And here we go for white ammunition.
It's not what you think, okay?
Or is it?
Could be. Depends how much you
Audio's
like
a little.
milk.
Is this where they got the idea from the beginning of Star Wars?
Yeah. Well, he did get it from a lot of 50 cereal stuff.
No, this is about milk, not cereal.
America
Steve. God.
That's about war.
Answers the challenge to liberty and freedom.
We're gonna win the war by bombing
Planes
with
are
milk.
guarding the skies over our
By an
homeland,
overuse of
while
these.
countless others are battling a treacherous foe. Mighty floating fortresses are ranging the seven seas, relentlessly hunting down the enemy. And at the same
They're
time,
not in- they're only
watching
in
over
one
vital
sea.
supply lanes to our allies. Huge juggernauts of American design and manufacture.
People don't know, but
are
all
moving
tanks and
along
boats
many
are
foreign
powered by
terrains
milk.
in ever-increasing
Very
numbers.
Yeah.
important.
That was the
And
war's
far
secret
behind
weapon
the
that
actual
Yeah.
fight
ran on
guns,
milk.
Another war
We
is
gotta
being
ration
waged.
that milk, people.
The war of production and still
Yeah, because
more
tanks
production.
are powered on milk.
Our
Yes.
armed forces must constantly
Good
be
for your
supplied
bones.
and reinforced, necessitating an industrial
Look at all
output
those milking
many
cows.
times our normal peacetime capacity.
Look at how they're using the milk welder.
Shipyards are
Yeah.
coming
Here's
with activity
the
day
milk
and night.
bolts.
Thousands of new workers have been added to the payrolls. Skilled men to faction
Hey,
the
push.
battleships,
No, I'm pushing.
destroyers,
No,
and
you push.
submarines that are making our fleet the greatest
How the hell
in
does this
world.
thing work? I can't get milk to come out of it.
Is this gonna like cut to them all going on a lunch break and just chugging milk like at the end of a hot day?
Pouring it all over each other's chests.
Like shirtless guys like join the Navy.
Yeah.
Slow motion. Yeah.
Milk, it makes the body hard. What?
How long do we have to stay like
Behind
that?
the
It is
Garda
amazing
Corps
how
of
much
giant
shit they
plants
put
throughout
out.
the country.
Look at all that.
Airplanes of every type
Look at
and
that.
design
It's
are being
amazing.
built by the thousands.
That's the grill to the
Quick
1950 or 43
Capable of doing
Chrysler
over
right there.
400
That's
miles
what
an
that
hour.
is.
When America
Dive
gets
bombers that
industrial,
can swoop
it
down
goes
on their
hard.
prey at a speed of over 600 miles an hour. First, the skeleton of the plane is speedily formed by scores of
The
skilled
skeleton of the
specialists.
plane cruising.
Every part must be fitted with microscopic accuracy.
Are you sure that this
While
first
the
film has
plane is
anything
being
to do with
assembled,
milk?
other
It really
workmen
just
are
looks
building
like
and testing
all
the
about
new
milk,
powerful
man.
motors that will carry the
I'm
plane
waiting
into
for
the
that
It's all
to
about
drop.
the milkman.
Yeah.
Equally important to the all-out war effort is production
Here
of
comes-
tanks,
Production of
Oh, I
jacuzzis.
thought it was the
some of which
production
weigh
milk.
over 50
Nope.
tons and contain
Production
more
of
than
tanks.
40,000
You're
specially
welcome.
made parts, are now rolling off the assembly lines at a fantastic rate, ready to take their place in the fight for freedom.
Kind of. Made a lot of those tanks, but they were one-shot willies, man. Couldn't stand up to much. Couldn't stand up to
Now
much.
we're getting
Tanks
some
and
milking.
planes and ships are
Oh.
most important. They are but a few of the
Oh,
thousands of varied
explosive
articles
milk.
and products necessary for defense.
Weaponized milk.
More production
Ballistic
means
milk.
greater supplies
Or is it
of
just
raw
bad
materials.
milk? Is it just bad
Materials
milk,
that come from
spoiled milk?
everywhere.
Wait,
put
yeah.
in there?
Pig iron to feed blast furnaces, turning out the huge quantities of steel necessary
And
to
cheese.
arms production.
That's
Pig
where
iron,
milk is made,
copper,
in a blast
aluminum,
furnace.
Yeah, they're making
coal,
butter.
pouring from the caverns of the earth.
That looks like the safest thing you could be riding on.
Oh, milk tires.
Donuts. Milk and donuts go well together.
Rubber for the tires on which roll the modern mechanized army, and for 1,000 other uses.
This does have milk in it.
Rubber
Oh,
that
he's
comes
getting milk
the
from a tree.
plantations of the
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Tree
close.
milk.
Yeah.
materials from everywhere.
Is that the
Take
devil
rubber,
on the
for
left there?
example.
What?
So
oh my
important to the
God.
production of ammunition belts,
It was
holsters,
just one of
and
the
gas
shadow
masks.
people, Steve. Settle down.
Okay. Flashbacks again.
Where does it come from? Why, from the Western
And that
Sears
guy
Corps.
right there in the
There you go.
distance
That's
with
his
the horse.
contribution to national defense. And his cousin the cow does her
Aye.
bit too, by providing the country
There we
with the
go.
most important factor in personal
It's a
defense.
good shot.
Pure
No, this is
milk.
that was a breeding
For milk
steer.
with its
Look at that
blood-building
can.
that's how
calcium
milk.
and
That's a
health-building
weird
vitamins
canister of milk.
fortifies the body and makes America strong
Why do they
by
keep
making her
pouring different
citizens
jugs of
strong.
milk into the same glass?
It's actually Elmer's glue for the camera.
Could
Yeah.
be.
That is true. Now, when they shoot cereal
Young
commercials,
America learns the
instead of milk, they
milk-drinking
fill it with
habit
Elmer's
early.
glue.
Hey,
For
Susie,
these
let's go to
bodies are
war.
constantly using up energy.
Hey, let's go get
A
milk.
variety of activities that make up the day of the typical healthy youngster.
How
And
about
there
pools
they are.
Pools of milk.
Yeah.
Crossing the English Channel on D-Day.
I'm drowning in the milk, mommy.
This was Playboy's grotto before he bought it.
Everybody just jumped in on top of each other. Whoa!
Swimming and skating
When
and
that kid
football are
eats
great
it, they're
fun,
all
and the
gonna eat it.
children love them. But they are
The
energy
milk.
burners.
Yay!
And this energy must be replaced
Wow,
by
that was
nourishing
the
food.
saddest field goal kick I
That
think
is
I've
why
ever
smart
seen.
mothers start their children
like a
off
cow
right
cake.
each morning with a brimming glass of milk. For
And a
they
chicken
know
pot
that no other
pie.
food supplies as many healthful elements.
And there he
And
is.
what is true for the children is even truer for adults. The
I had to put on my
tension
suit and
and
tie
pace
for
of these nerve-wracking
breakfast. Now
days
let me go get
take a
changed into my
toll
work
of
suit
our
and tie.
energies that is potentially
my
Good
dangerous
glue.
unless we take extra care in the choice of proper food. More and more people are beginning to
The
realize
camera's
the
tilted.
importance of cream on their cereals and butter on
Or
bread,
is the wall
topped
crooked,
off with a glass of
Steve?
milk.
Oh, could be.
For
What is
breakfast
it?
is the
Put
meal that
cream
sets
on
us
your
up for the
cereal?
rigors of
That'd
city
be
life.
terrible.
The continuous energy-draining effort to keep up with the pace and throb of the city.
Yeah, it was Dutch.
Bermuda cruises. Oh man, I wish I would have gotten those prices.
The cruises in
Today,
the
speed up in our
underground?
daily activities is
Well, on
greater
that
than
sign
ever
it said
before.
cruises, and I
And
think it had
consequently,
prices on
we
it.
are
I would
more
have
in
wanted to
need
see
of
what
a
the price of a
midday
cruise
God.
was. And
That is why many large department stores have set up milk bars where the tired
Does all
shopper and
cows
the
have a
children
little change
may pause
dispenser?
a moment and
Milk
replenish their
bars.
store of energy.
What?
not just something that sells drinks. It's a milk bar. Yeah,
Milk
It's
that's
like
bar?
what
old
it is.
school monster energy. Like, man, I'm getting tired. I gotta go hit the
Men and
milk
women realize
bar.
that now
Have
is
that
the time
good
for all
energy.
of us to be at the peak
Dude,
of
I
our
gotta
productive
stop at the milk
capacity.
bar before I go
And
home.
milk
My
is
wife
the
is
Yeah.
driving me crazy.
Surprise the
Dude, I'm gonna
Melon
get to like
says-
2 a.m. I've been chugging milk all day. I'm out of my fucking
under the
mind.
increasing tension.
Melon says, street milk.
That's the best kind. That's rat milk, NYC style.
For working as they do in towers of concrete and stone,
Concrete
that glass
made
Made of
entirely
milk.
of
is
milk.
their only chance to capture the healthful elements
Milk makes
that come from
concrete
broad
40%
green
stronger.
fields, bright sunshine,
Calcium.
and fresh country air.
Wow, that was a lot of hustle and bustle for milk production. Now it's a good time to relax out in the pasture.
This farmland has no milk. That's why there's
a
no
naturally
milk.
occurring stream of milk.
Oh, there's a ghost
Here in
that
the
opens
peaceful
doors for
surroundings
you.
of the dairy country is Mother Nature's
In his
arsenal,
search for
where
milk.
she manufactures
Eternally
quite
searching.
ammunition.
Yeah.
These cows have nothing to do but graze in the sun all day.
Lazy
and sap up
cows.
the health and vitality of the countryside so that it may be passed on in their milk to the people who are cooped up in the
Those
cities.
aren't people.
These herds are made up of the finest breeds of dairy cows. This is a Guernsey
Sexy.
cow. This type was brought to America in
Whoa.
1818 from the
That was like
Isle
a
of Guernsey
wiener
in the
dog
English Channel.
breeded with a
The
cow.
Guernsey is a
That
medium-sized
doesn't even look
cow,
real.
golden brown and white, producing a rich milk, yellow and creamy in color.
Large pendulous
Yellow and
udders.
creamy.
The black and
When
white
was
marking
milk
of this
yellow?
cow identifies as a
Why was
Holstein,
yellow upset
originally
in the
developed in
back?
Holland. There are more
Yeah, if we
Holsteins
just
in
keep
the
telling
United
people
States
milk
than
looks
any
yellow,
other
they'll believe it. It's yellow milk. It's good.
breed. This
Well,
large
black
British
and white
brown
back then,
cow
they
is a
couldn't
brown
tell.
Swiss.
Yeah.
The breed
Sorry,
was developed
Smappy.
in Switzerland. And brought to this country after the Civil War in
Yeah,
1869.
you missed it.
Yep.
The Ayrshire cow
I mean,
originated
look
in
at those
Scotland.
teeth. They are
It is reddish
engorged.
brown and white in
Pretty
color,
good. Pretty good.
and produces a very high quality of milk.
What you looking at?
This small fawn-colored cow is a Jersey, originating on the Isle of Jersey in the English Channel. The
Right
cow
next to
produces
the
a small
Guernsey,
quantity
There's
of
also an island
exceptionally
called
rich
Guernsey,
milk.
too, right next
The
to
world's
Jersey.
best-known cow,
Look,
Elsick,
she's
is
got
a
a
Got something
leg.
wrong with her
Jersey.
eyes. Melon, those cows weren't wearing jeans.
Did he think it was a Calvin Klein commercial?
Now,
Yeah, he's
after a
saying
full
something about
day
we're
of
messing with their
grazing,
jeans.
the
I don't
cows
see
are
a
on their
single
way
one.
back to their spotless stalls. A far cry
Uh-oh.
from the conditions prevalent in 18...
Now, the
He's
blacksmith
got
tries to make...
beakers.
Gail Borden was
He's got
experimenting
beakers
with
in
milk
there. This is
preservation.
going to be a
At
problem.
that time, cows were kept in dirty,
He's
Why would you
mixing
wanna-
milk
surroundings.
and bull
Gail
semen.
Borden realized that
Like,
cleanliness
what was the
was
casting
of
call? Like,
utmost
I need
importance
somebody who
in the
looks like an
handling of
evil
cows
villain from
and
the
milk.
Dudley B-Rye
But
cartoon.
although this
You're
fact seems
perfect.
obvious to us now,
I
he
need
had to
someone who
fight
looks like
fire
an
tooth and nail to get his
evil,
views accepted.
What's
Today,
Kentucky
the
Fried
things for which
Chicken
he
guy?
fought have
Well,
been
that one's
the
handicapped.
standards of
Colonel
the milk business.
Sanders.
Yeah.
Cleanliness is the watchword, and everything from the barns and attendants to the cows themselves is under rigid inspection. For milk is
Hey.
more than just a business today.
Come on, open
It
your
is a
mouth.
public
Shovel it in there.
responsibility.
Eat it all.
Ah, put all that hay in the bathtub
Here
with
the
me.
cows are being fed carefully prepared vitamin-rich silage and grain as a sort of dessert to top off their day in
Is
the
that-
Here, eat it right off the floor, bitch.
Yeah. Here's your dessert, you
Then,
fat.
if she's thirsty, she need only press her mouth into the basin of this automatic fountain right beside her.
But I want to see it. I don't believe you.
Oh,
Now, before the cow is
Now
ready
he
for
collects
milking,
her urine.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
down
Oh,
by
buddy.
those who know, as
Did
does
you
everyone
ask
else in the milk
permission?
business, that you just can't be too
I'm sure if
clean
she
where
didn't
milk
want
is
to, he'd
concerned.
get a hoof in his face.
Yeah, I'm sure he would be across the room right now.
that's what I was kind of thinking. Like,
Then the cow is ready for
What
one of her
ballsy.
regular visits. by
Now
the
is
doctor.
it time for
Now,
your
there's nothing wrong with
examination?
her.
I
This
think
doctor is
you
one of the
quickly
fastest
learn where the
trained to keep
tolerance
cows
is.
well.
yeah.
Where
You
they
can't
can,
be
much they can
sick
take.
and have anything.
Yep,
to
this
This
one's
meat
almost
sounds
done.
good. This meat sounds
That's
good.
where the chuck steak is. That's where the ribeye is. It sounds really
After a thorough
tasty.
examination, the doctor then takes
Oh,
a
it's almost
sample
time
of
for
the
his
cow's
coffee
milk.
break.
This he carefully
Yes.
checks for color and flakiness. And if the milk is
Flakiness?
actually
Flakiness?
of high standard,
Do we have
Whoa.
Flakiness in your
then
milk?
ready for the milk.
Is there a
Yeah.
chance of that? Should I be worried?
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing in the 40s here, but
It's like
In
dehydrated
this modern
coffee
day,
flavor, right?
milk
You
production is as
throw out
highly
the milk and
mechanized and
powder.
efficient as any other large industry. The cow
There it is.
still makes the milk. But then, modern efficient machinery steps in.
Makes it
These
no fun
mechanical
anymore.
milkers, for example, are both cleaner and faster than the old milking by hand process, and from the cow's standpoint, far more gentle.
oh, it's so gentle.
Don't look at me
Much
when you
better.
do this. Why do you have to make eye
Mechanical milk
contact? You
production
know
that
how
has
it
ever
freaks
been
me
made
out.
Is undoubtedly the rotolactor.
You know, I wasn't a
Employing
big
the
fan
principle
of
of the
you
assembly line,
twisting my
this
teeth,
large
but these suckers
merry-go-round
are
type of
pretty
machine
good.
saves time by bringing
This
the
is where
cow
it
to
chops
the
their heads
attendant,
off.
instead of making it necessary for the attendant to go to each cow. The cow enters at one end of the machine into its own separate enclosure.
A
Each complete with a
carousel.
milking machine,
Yeah, that looks
and
like the
a barrel
world's
for the milk.
worst carousel.
The
Like,
cows are first
I don't wanna
served
go on
and
another
watched by
ride.
the attendants.
Well, if they do that, it may not be that bad.
The receptacle, too, is sterilized with scalding water before
That's
it is
milk.
used.
Oh, that's not milk. Okay.
Scalding
Then,
milk?
as the cows move around, the attendants attach the milking machine. The rotolactor
Well,
affords the
stick it out
utmost
that guy's ass.
protection for the
See that?
purity of milk, since the human hand has so little to do with the milking
Dude, he had
process.
like a seat attached to his ass.
that's an
The
economical
milk
change.
leaves
You gotta
around
mark
is
that-
pumped directly
what-
into
what's
the
time
sterilized
here,
glass
Steve?
containers.
I don't know.
A
We'll
further
find it.
safeguard is effected
Okay.
by taking the entire machine apart several times each day
I was walking around
for
with a
thorough
seat attached to his
sterilization
ass.
of every part.
And we know it's almost time to stop
At
when
frequent
we start
intervals, a
seeing
large
blood in the
laboratory
milk.
Off the milking room, take samples
Oh,
of the
blow
milk for
bubbles.
examination. Constant supervision of milk quality assures a uniformly pure product.
Yep, they all look yellow. Send
Hey,
it out.
shit. Shit's a hatch
The
in
milking
here.
process is completed. And as each cow steps off the road,
All right,
another
you're
one steps
done.
on.
Get out of
While it is
here.
undoubtedly the most ingenious, the rotolector is but one of the many important developments designed to provide you with better, purer milk. The milk is then chilled before shipment.
Cardboard.
What? Was I just looking
That's
at
what
the-
chilled milk looks like right there.
I guess so.
In other localities, the milk is brought to large receiving stations by the farmers themselves. They're advised about the sanitary precautions that must be taken, not only in the production of milk,
Well, make
but
sure you
in
cut
the
off half the
transportation
words.
as well.
Yeah, because it must be covered with.
All milk loads contain now.
Say, all milk must contain loads? What?
This milk, too, is
Every
carefully
farmer
tested by trained
It'll be topped
technicians
off.
who sample each and every can of
Now, I'm
milk
seeing
that
a
is
step
brought
here
in.
missing. Why don't when they flip it upside down, it also dumps? But they dump it first, then flip it upside down.
The milk is then weighed.
I think they're missing a
Farmers
step
are
there.
paid by the pound, not by the quart.
Dun, dun, dun.
Meanwhile, the cans and lids are sent through a washing machine where they are thoroughly sterilized.
Uh-huh.
Give it a fresh coat
Each
of
farmer
wax.
picks up only the cans
Simonized.
that bear his number, and he keeps them securely sealed until ready for use again.
This is where the poison gas comes out.
In the laboratory, every known testing device is employed
Poison milk
to check the
gas.
appearance, purity, and quality of the milk.
And alcohol
A
level.
very careful record is
God,
kept
that
of
guy
each
didn't even
farmer's
want to look
product,
at the milk.
a
dude.
sample of
He's
which
like,
is sent to the
I'm not
laboratory
even
for detailed
giving you the
analysis.
time of day, milk.
From which
I think
the
he's
amount
just
of
ashamed
money
of where he
paid
comes
to
from.
farmers
I want to
computed.
take this job. I'm
These
lactose
tests
intolerant.
also
I
give the
fucking
farmer
hate
valuable
cows.
information on cow
Yep.
feeding
How's this
That
guy?
milk-
Is this guy measuring
that will
milk?
further
Yeah,
raise the
it's 2
quality
inches.
of
It
milk
must be good.
From his farm. Thus, the laboratory serves
Look at all the flakes. At least 2 inches.
First,
That's
by
good.
assuring the absolute purity of today's milk, and at the same time,
Boy, they're never
going
going to fill all those bottles if he keeps doing it that way.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to take forever. It's going to
This
spoil.
place went out of business.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude is definitely paid hourly.
Hmm?
He's
Well, this
he's
bottle's a
milk-
little short. I'll add my own.
After
Here's the
preliminary
milk
refrigeration,
torpedo.
The milk is then rushed to
Fire!
the city in large stainless steel, glass-lined tank trucks, insulated to keep the milk ice cold.
Ah, see, milk
Carrying
tanks.
the
Yeah, it's
freshness
another
and
tank,
healthfulness
yep.
of the air and sunshine of
God,
the
that's a
country
heavy-duty
to the
one.
city dweller.
Jeez.
I find I'm most happy when I'm right between two milk tanks. Just
Arriving at the plant in the city, the milk is
that would have
pasteurized
got
for
a melon
30
I
minutes
got.
at a temperature of 143
Good
degrees
point, Melon. No one's
Fahrenheit
wearing
as
gloves.
a final guarantee of safety.
You want to really feel the skin-on-skin contact of those udders.
It was a more intimate time for milking.
Yeah, yeah. That's how you know the cow's in love with you.
Yep.
An automatic graph keeps a constant record of each
Oh,
individual
look at that piece of
pasteurization
machinery,
tank.
huh?
Yeah.
Under the health-giving rays
A
of
future!
ultraviolet lights, some of the milk is irradiated.
Oh, there's no
before
blinking lights.
pasteurization.
They haven't
Oh,
reached
good.
the-
Irradiated
Important
milk.
vitamin
That's a
D
good
is
idea.
added
Yep.
to the many food elements milk already contains.
No gloves, but he's got some serious sunglasses on.
Yeah, like,
In the
Can't seem
filling
to
room,
find the milk.
bottles come out of the washing machine where they've been thoroughly scoured and sterilized for a period
Scarred?
of 2 minutes.
yeah, they have to
Conveyor
see some
that
pretty
carries
much.
How
the
got
direct
yelled
to
at
the
in
filling
there?
machine.
Yeah, they insult it.
You're gonna break! You're gonna break! You're gonna break!
You're so transparent.
Like
I
an
can see
army
right
of black
through you.
soldiers, they march up at the rate of 120 every minute to each machine to receive their quota of white ammunition. Powerful
Hey,
defender
that's the
in
name of the
constant
short.
fight for
Hey.
better health.
Final!
Well, it all came together.
As we're looking at white liquids.
Oh, look, they all get little caps.
Party hat, yeah.
You got like a pill shooter?
I'll get those, you get those. 2 for me,
As the
2 for
filling
you.
bottles are
2
placed
for
in their
me,
cases,
2 for you.
watchful attendants again examine them for imperfections.
Milk?
And pass
Yep.
on only
It
perfect
doesn't look like
milk
he's
for delivery.
examining shit.
Yeah, he's just looking at the bottoms of them.
He's like, yeah, it's more milk.
Well, you had to make
more
sure,
milk.
because you could see the top. They had to make sure all the milk goes to the bottom, too.
Stepping up for
So it's a
their
full
double
bottle.
helping
Oh,
of
I
white
see.
ammunition.
We had to make sure it wasn't flaky or yellow.
Stupid.
You guys, this milk is all white. We need to start the batch over.
The pace never slackens.
Weird.
Movement
Go
never
tell those
stops.
cows to get their
Well,
shit
milk must be
together,
right
Yeah,
okay?
on the car
somebody's
to
been
your
scrubbing the
table
udders
in
with
the
a glove
shortest
on. They
possible
can
time.
tell they're not into it.
Oh, that was almost going to the music.
Just,
Our
I don't know
finest
why, but I
white
just
paint.
see orange juice bottles when I see these. He's not checking anything.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus, I can't wait to get off work
Bottle.
and drink.
He's just
Most
having
of the
trouble
workers-
counting.
Here, as
they're,
everywhere
they're
in the process of
union, they're
milk
on
production,
pension, they
the
don't give
laboratory
a
plays
shit.
an important
I want
part.
to be the guy's job it
Every
is to
step of
blow
pasteurization
bubbles
and
in the
bottling
milk
is
like these
carefully
people. I've
watched
seen
by
like 4
scores
people
of
doing
skilled
that now.
technicians, utilizing
Yeah, it's
every
an
type
important
of modern
process.
testing equipment
Let's
and
write it down.
laboratory
It's
apparatus.
yellow. It's
It is their
flaky.
observations that make the milk
I've been
you
looking at
drink
it now for
the
2 hours,
safest,
and it looks like it's starting to
purest, and
curdle.
most healthful food you can buy.
Iodine.
You
He's a
really
little
not have a
nervous.
machine that could shake that up for you? Like in all of that science shit? You just got, I gotta sit there for 2 hours.
I was gonna say we need to put another help
method of
wanted ad, or it
packaging
looks like
milk
our chief
is the
technician's got
single-service
Parkinson's.
container. It is
We're
manufactured
looking for a
entirely
new
by
worker that
automatic
can
machine.
shake milk for
From
hours on
start to
end.
finish, no
And here's where our
hand
milk
ever
is
touches
printed.
it.
Yeah, is that milk tiles?
Is there a missing kid one? I want to see them.
Dude, with this music, I keep expecting Bugs Bunny to pop out somewhere.
Oh, this isn't Albuquerque. It's a milk factory.
And I like these big rectangles of milk. 'Cause they're not quite milk cartons like when I was a kid, but they look kind of cool, I think.
Yeah, you know the top that they have now, where you pull it back and then pop it open, and makes the diamond-shaped opening.
Once the container is
The guy
formed,
that invented that
it's
went on
coated
British
inside and out
television,
with
and he couldn't
scalding
open it.
paraffin.
And to tear the wrongs the other side. I think it was British television.
The result?
It's like big
A
things
highly
of butter.
personalized container that is used only once. So popular in stores because of the ease of handling.
So
and
we only
because
used
there's no
once, so we
deposit
fill it with milk
required.
and then throw it away.
This assembly line goes straight to the dump. Why are they wearing nurses' uniforms?
Or
Why are they the only ones that were wearing gloves?
They can
Yeah,
and they're
be
just
built
touching
and
the
packed in
outside of the
exactly
container.
same manner
Yeah.
as
Not the
bottles.
actual
Everybody's had their
inside.
fingers you know, in the bottles, we'll wear gloves.
Look at these guys.
Yeah,
Little
back to the
bowling balls
bag.
come down.
Yeah, here's where I finger your milk.
Apparently only females were hygienic back in the day, so thank you 1950s women.
40s.
40s.
Here's where I finger your milk.
This machine manufactures flake ice, which is used to
Well,
keep
at
the
least
milk
it's not
cold
flake milk.
while it is being
Yeah, that's
delivered.
right.
Yeah, that's where all the milk
Refrigeration
flakes
is
go.
essential
Into the ice
because
machine.
milk is a very perishable food and must be protected on every step of its journey.
Except with gloves. No gloves.
What are the foods that don't need to be protected in every step of the journey? Like hot dogs, we don't give a shit about them.
What? This fresh mutton?
Now the milk is on
No,
the
just
home stretch.
drag
In their
that
refrigerated trucks,
that chicken
a silent
across the
army of
floor before
milkmen
you put
set
it
out
up
in the
back
wee
in.
hours of the
Leave the
morning
And the
raw
milk
eggs
floats
on
are-
their
the
bottled milk.
Milk floats are
Down
released to
every
go to
street, along
war.
every avenue rolls the Dawn Patrol.
Cool looking milk truck though. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. That's what I
Technically,
want my
it's a-
ride. I want one of those to just drive around in every day.
I think it's called a milk float, is what they
And I
call it.
want to throw bottles of milk at people in the street.
We all take the bottle of milk for granted, but very few of us appreciate the long and
I
intricate
love my
process
bottles of
that
milk.
has made it
I talk
possible to
about them
bring
all
the
the
magic
time.
fluid
Yep.
from the farm
He does,
to our
man. He doesn't
doorstep.
shut up about them.
A process
Can't
involving
stop.
selected
Next week
pairs
on your
of
show and
cattle,
tell, you're going to have bottles
scientific
of milk.
farming,
It is like 2 bottles.
constant
No, I've got a bottle of milk here and a
laboratory
bottle of milk
research,
here.
modern production
This one's a
machinery,
little
and
more yellow than
mechanized
the other one, the way I
transportation.
like it.
But it is far
Extra
more
flaky,
important for us
extra
to
chunky.
appreciate the fact that milk is the foundation on which to build
This one's
family
mild
meals.
and this one's
For packed
spicy.
into a quart of milk,
Why did you have to
are a
bring the
lot of
whole
essential
carrier
food
of
values
7 milks
that
when
would
you
be
were
more
just going to leave
difficult and
one?
far more expensive to secure.
There may be
otherwise.
others.
There's more than one door, Eric. God.
Right back to your truck. He parked right in front.
God.
He's literally pulling up to every house. I don't even think he's walking next door.
You know how many times those guys got laid in the
Bottle
day,
boxes
too?
are furnished by the
Oh
thousands
boy,
to
yeah, the
families
milkman's
whose
hot.
milk would otherwise
Milkman
be
were getting
exposed
it.
to the elements.
Oh, yeah.
Incidentally, the man who made this box never saw it, for he is one of a shop full of blind men who are kept
What?
gainfully employed the year round
This
making
is a
these
weird
boxes.
side branch.
What?
Not only does milk go to homes, but every
That's
morning
important
a
for the
huge
war
fleet
effort.
of these heavy-duty,
Yeah.
refrigerated wholesale delivery vehicles.
Like all
drive
those
by
guys
the
at
the door,
on their
come
way to serve
on.
the stores, restaurants, hotels, and hospitals of the metropolitan area.
This man is blind, delivering milk.
He thinks he's picked up a box of milk, but it's actually a box of horse semen.
Just push your pants down just a little bit. They look like they're cutting off your circulation, man.
They look like they're going to be touching his nipples soon.
Yeah, that's how you let the wives know that you're the milkman. You're down to
Today,
that.
milk is a featured
Lift his
item
sweater.
in
He's
food
going to have a
stores.
front butt up there, I bet.
In
All
many
right,
countries,
ladies,
already
just wait for
does,
the
dude.
milk bar to
Official
open up.
refrigerators,
I just
Look
Look
at
at him, he's
restocked.
got a
milk,
corset
raw
on.
milk,
You can
cream,
tell.
buttermilk, and other dairy products.
Ooh, milk bar's open.
And today,
And then the milk is shot
playing
through a
an
rifled
important
barrel?
part in the
We
training
got
of the
zero
greatest armed
transition.
forces
Just
in our
cut
history.
to.
A famous general once said, "The more milk you put into a soldier, the more fight you
Helps
get
us
out
kill
of him."
more Nazis.
For
What
milk,
general
with its
said
helpful
that?
vitamins and
I bet he got
minerals,
made fun of.
builds strong men. And in this time of need, it is strong men who give America
Look
its
at those
strength.
strong men.
Those planes were flying like slow. That was really strange.
Hey, I got you.
Milk, 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 milk. Get the milk, attack! More
All these
milk.
guys are running and just like puking up milk. Like, why do we drink so much milk? Oh, this is a terrible choice.
And the Borden planes. The Borden warplane. That's hard to say. Borden warplane.
General Elsie.
Good.
Oh, transition.
So, keep America safe from Nazis. Drink your milk.
I didn't power last like 45 seconds.
Make sure you wipe down others. That seemed to be
Yeah.
important.
What I learned is you can get away with a lot of health code violations as long as
I
you're,
want to see that. I want to see that chair stuck to that guy's ass.
Oh, let me rewind.
It was good.
Oh, look at that. Right on the money. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
right
he-
around there somewhere. There he is, right there.
Right there. Yeah, hit play.
Switch back. Somebody else can enjoy.
Nobody else gets to see this. It's too intense. Ah!
Yeah,
Is that
he's got a saddle.
Stuck up
No,
that guy's ass, dude.
That's like a reverse revenge dildo. Like, if I sit down, I'm gonna get impaled. Jeez. What would that be for? Like a constant
It's a
pin
seat.
tail on the donkey?
It's a seat.
Oh, the other
so
guy's
like-
using one too, isn't he?
So
And
is it
then
like
the
you can
bottom
just,
line-
but it's like
I guess.
that means you would have to line that up to a very narrow hole every time you wanted to sit down, and if you missed it, you would just be like tripoding yourself. Like,
I think you're not getting how it works.
You gotta line that up to a very narrow hole. You are
Yeah,
crazy.
you
Almost there.
okay,
Oh,
there's
did-
double
I missed.
entendre.
Oh, missed.
If you had gay thoughts, that's on you. But I'm gay for pay. It's all good.
A very narrow hole. Yes. So many
you're
levels. So
You're gonna have to
good.
use a lot of force to get that white ammunition into that narrow hole.
Oh. All right,
Good,
so we established he does have a plunger sticking out of his ass.
Yeah, that's interesting. 1940s.
Okay,
engineering.
you can continue
done.
Yep, that's it.
to the next.
All right, it takes a
Thank
while
you.
to queue up. So talk amongst yourselves.
I'm gonna start putting like pole stations around my house and rig one of those up and just like walk around and just sit down randomly. Like, yeah, I can sit here.
Now
You
I
said
saw
wherever I
that. I saw something like that. Someone else had that. I think it was for. It was some British thing. It was like in the Victorian era, and this guy just had this little tiny thing and just unfolds it. It was like a deck chair. It's pretty awesome. It was just for sitting on his butt. And they do make canes that unfold that
Yeah.
you can sit on. I
Dude,
have seen
I saw-
those before.
I saw a guy at the botanical gardens with one of those, and I'm not kidding. This dude had to be easy 350 pounds, and I just sat there like, I'm gonna see how strong this cane chair is, and it held him. I mean, it sunk into the ground a good like inch,
Wow.
but it lasted. I almost wanted to go out and be like, I'm never gonna be as big as you are, but what is that chair? It's just I gotta
Right,
have.
it's yeah. They
That's
make. I've seen ones they
I need
make
to change
for,
the oil in my car.
like production workers that is kind of like an exoskeleton on the legs, and then they move it and it allows them to be in a sitting position.
One of our shorts had that. The guy had that
Did it?
in one of our shorts. I'm almost positive, or maybe it was one of the ones I was watching. You're watching.
All right, well, what's this next one, Steve?
Surprisingly enough, it's about milk.
We
can't
didn't
believe
learn
it.
anything about that.
Coincidence. And
Yeah.
I just picked two shorts out at random.
Mhm.
They're both about milk.
I don't believe you.
I wouldn't either. Want to watch it?
No.
Yeah,
cool.
let's try it.
Thank you. No, I will. not.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Can't afford that.
Mm.
Hey, they brought us presents.
This is the dairy industry.
I'm the dairy fairy. I'm
I bet you are, Eric.
gonna get you milk.
Works in a garage.
The big ass U-turn.
Big ass car.
Size
yeah,
that
fair
car, man.
Those people have been waiting for since 4 in the morning for him to show up.
Thank you, CEO.
Oh, is that how this elevator works? Jeez, we've been standing here for an hour. Thank you. Don't look at
Hello,
the door.
angry
Get back
women.
to work, Karen. I know you're always fucking around.
The dairy industry.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Full of excitement.
That's how you know you've been canned. Well, I'm gonna go jump off the roof.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Drake. Good morning, Jem.
Good morning, Mr. Draw.
Are you telling me you didn't realize you would have a job to post to him?
And how nice of you to freaking stop the guy from doing his job.
Yeah.
That's in the middle of a very delicate operation there.
Way to douche it up there, Tom. Okay, how do I start this thing?
Look at what everything milk has gotten me. Life is good.
Gotta work on my handwriting. It says.
I'm gonna milk this for all it's worth.
Oh, his chair vibrates when he pushes that button.
Lorraine, bring me some milk. I want the yellow flavor.
Stay.
guy.
Oh.
Good morning, Miss Thomas. Will you come in, please? I think I'll
Sure,
dictate
you
my
already
last
was
lunch
up.
from my lunching club.
Her last name is his first name. I think they ran out of ideas when they were writing
Dairy
this.
industry.
Take a letter to my wife. Honey, I'm not married.
That's always the roughest part, getting into a speech.
How about
You're an
stating
asshole,
the
Tom.
purpose?
You know what the roughest spot is?
Industry
The
and
fact
its
you can't write
opportunities.
your own.
So much to tell.
You can't write this shit
It's a
yourself.
big
I got
story,
shit
hard
to
to
Yeah.
squeeze into 20 minutes.
Look at her. She fucking hates
Well,
him.
what attracted you to the dairy industry, Mr. Drake? Isn't too many years since you graduated from college.
Pendulous teats.
That'd be the way to start.
The
What did
boss's
I see
son.
in the
I don't
dairy
like to
industry?
talk about it because it's not accepted in this day and
When I was in
age.
school, I guess I was like
We used to
most
make out
young
all the
men
time in
wondering
the
about
jungle
their
gym.
future. I remember my mind was set on one of our major industries.
Copper.
Fire!
Try for a career
back
in
to
the
war
nation's
production.
steel industry, or perhaps our petroleum industry. Should it be chemicals,
Or should it be Kevin that I was in love
or
with?
maybe our automobile industry?
Yeah, I was thinking about being a doctor, a lawyer,
But I
an
was still
astronaut. I
undecided
thought, no,
when
fuck it, I'm
Professor
going to be a
Chapman
milk
with
quality
whom I had
control
discussed this
engineer.
problem,
Yes.
asked me
Designing
to
women's
stop by.
undergarments.
Out of milk.
They don't last long, but they
Oh.
are really. They're
Look at Walt Disney over here.
When I
He
entered
gets
his
milk
office,
first.
He was looking for a
Sorry,
brochure.
spoilers. Sorry.
Oh, good morning, Tom.
He gets
Come
it
on
first or
in.
gets milked first?
He gets milked first.
Okay.
Tom, have you ever given any thought to
I'm
the
not
dairy
Tom.
industry?
Stop talking to me. Why are you just
know,
talking to me?
Though most people aren't aware of it, it's one of our nation's greatest by any standard. By the volume of its business, the number of its plants.
I'm glad they got the
people
guy
it
with the
employs.
lisp.
Yeah, I think he ate too much
Take a
alum.
look at this.
Drinking too
What is he
much
talking about?
Billions of
milk.
dollars of dairy
You just said
products
milk is
sold
the
over
greatest.
counter
Like,
every year.
period? Like, it's better
What
than
does that figure
medicine?
mean,
Ooh,
Tom?
Like,
Pro
Well,
Duce.
put it this way.
Pro
Every
Duce is
fourth
almost as good
bite
as
of
fresh
food
meat.
The American family eats
Almost.
represents milk or a product derived
I can get
from
down
milk.
with some baked
That's
goods.
nearly 30% of the diet of the American family. Compare, if you will, the daily production of other great
No,
industries
stop
with
looking.
that
There's
of
no
the
heads in
dairy
this bag. It's
industry, Tom.
groceries. There's no heads.
Every day of the
Look
year.
at the size of the
someone
head
left
on
the
that
baby.
baby, speaking of heads. Look at that
Yeah.
thing,
Nearly
dude.
half a
It's like a
billion
cantaloupe.
pounds of milk and its products
How much for
are
that
being
baby?
consumed. Fluid milk and cream every day.
I
Millions
like
of
that
quarts being
carton so
bought.
much. I want those 50s cartons to come back.
Every day, nearly 2 million gallons of America's favorite
Ooh,
dessert.
that's my favorite flavor of ice
in nearly
cream.
50
Tempting.
flavors.
His favorite
Yeah,
flavor
you
is
know-
freezer.
Every
Oh,
day,
you're
millions
chewing
of
on it.
pounds of appetizing
Yeah,
creamery
Land
butter.
Lakes looks the exact same as it did 70 years ago.
Yeah, they got rid of the Indian on it now. They say it's
Over
Oh, yeah.
400 varieties of
Fair enough.
tasteful, healthful cheese.
something that's gonna kill people or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Evaporated milk for a
Oh,
multitude
that's
of
Heidi's
cooking and
milk?
baking purposes.
That's the good
Yeah,
stuff.
dude, they only get a
Milk
couple of
various
cans of those a
types with
day.
their many uses.
Yeah, I mean, she gets tired out pretty quick, but Heidi's milk is
And
very
don't
good.
forget, Tom, these are only the major dairy products. In fact, it's hard to find any other food that has
You're drinking
for
it
every
wrong.
You're drinking it
person in
wrong.
the nation
Drinking it wrong.
that people like so much. That contributes
That was the
so much
beginning
to
of
their
Alice's
health.
drinking problem. She started young.
This kid's just eating the shit out of
These
the
little,
bag.
little mutton chops over here. Look at them.
Oh, they found those on the floor.
Get you.
Also,
Tom,
also,
you
what little
became
mass
acquainted
murderers
with
you
from birth.
raised by dressing them the exact same like that? That's
A food
crazy.
habit
Someone-
that stays with you
Use
throughout
it.
life.
Holy shit!
You just take a big bite out of it.
I thought he should just put it in his milk.
Jesus, kid. I thought he was gonna butter
Dairy
his hair.
products that have so many uses that athletes depend on in building strong,
Chug,
healthy
chug.
bodies.
Aw, you lost.
That people depend on in their
On
diet.
lard. By the spoonful.
That
He was
people
just sitting
depend
down
on
to a
in
bowl
time
of
serious
Uncooked
illness.
livers.
They look like river stones to me.
That looked like his liver. It looked like a cannibal.
And of course, there's the plain
No, I'm not gonna
sheer
kiss you just 'cause you
enjoyment
got
of
me ice
eating
cream
dairy
belly.
products.
But I will touch your pee-pee.
I will give you a handy.
Yeah.
Ever drink a glass of milk to relax you
No.
just before going to bed?
Hell no,
No.
it gives my acid reflux up.
Yeah.
Gives me
Dairy
gas.
is nature's most nearly perfect food.
It's
What
so
kind of
high
cheese
and
string
fat,
is
it
that?
will kill you.
And remember this, Tom.
Oddly enough, no
Where
one in the
demand
50s was
for other may
lactose
fluctuate
intolerant.
over the years.
You're literally
Not
just
milk
feeding your
and
kid
its
cheese
products.
slices. That's called
Because
government
folks
assistance.
need milk
Like,
every day as
what?
much as, well, almost
See,
as
look,
much
he
as the
talks out of the
oxygen
left
in
side
the
of his
air.
mouth completely. Look.
Why not
Yeah, it's
tie
probably
your
a stroke
future
or
to
something
milk?
that happened there,
Yeah.
or some
It's a
Bell's
huge
palsy.
industry and
Or
a
he just grew
growing
up talking through
An
keyholes.
industry that is expanding
right side's
tremendously,
just
and
for
with our
milk.
growing population
It's
is still
exclusively for milk.
expanding by leaps
I don't know
and
why I
bounds.
keep having strokes with all these
Might be
high-fat,
wise,
rich
Tom.
milk products, but I'm
I
never
keep
gonna
drinking
stop.
milk
Good milk.
every morning
At the
and night
dairy
before I go
industry
to
when you're
bed.
looking
At
around.
lunchtime, at dinner time,
And
when
that's
I'm
what
taking a
started me
shit,
thinking
I
about the
drink
dairy
milk.
industry.
Last week I had a
I
nosebleed,
decided
but
to
milk
take that
came
cookbook.
out.
You know,
I
but
sell
that's
milk
just
now
returned from
because
a cross-country
sassafras was
inspection
too
trip.
hard for me to
The
say.
industry's come a long way since I took my first look. Gosh, I wish my audience could see the
Gosh,
things that I
Tom.
saw.
No one gives a
For
fuck.
example, just the physical structure of the industry. Plants in every city, every town of any size.
Yeah, there's plants in every
Huge dairy
city.
plants supplying
Cut down all
tremendous
the trees to put up
metropolitan
plants.
centers. And
We need more
smaller
milk
plants
plants,
feeding smaller
obviously.
population areas. The many
More
different
milk
types of
trucks.
plants. Fluid milk. Ice
Fluid
cream
milk, is there any
whole
other
manufacturing.
kind of
building
milk?
full
I
of
guess
ice
it's powdered
cream?
milk.
Like, is that
Butter and
owned
cheese
by the
making
product
plant.
ice cream? There's literally
Yeah.
no product label.
Evaporated milk
Ice
and
cream
dry
From the
milk
Long
plant.
Island ice creams.
Yeah, it's
Big, big old
Thousands
family.
upon thousands
We're the
in all,
original iced
across the
cream,
length and breadth
so-
of the nation,
no big deal.
employing
Not for
hundreds
you,
of
Gladys.
thousands of people. An industry on which millions
Hey,
of
Bing
people
Crosby.
depend, in one way or another, for their
I
livelihood.
can honestly say in the 50s, people were ugly.
Yeah. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it hadn't been invented yet.
That's one of my favorite trucks, the
transport
International
fleet of
Harvester,
the
because their badge looks like it says
Trucks
hi.
with stainless steel tanks.
Nice.
Trucks equipped with the most modern sanitary facilities.
Ready for war.
Hauling milk from the farm.
He pees directly into the back.
They haven't changed in 10 years.
Yeah, it's so cool. So cool. He's still carrying that whole bucket up to the door, Eric. You can give him
Yeah,
shit.
he's bringing like this time. He's got like cottage cheese and shit. He's bringing like the whole dairy market with him.
Trucks delivering dairy
I got you
products.
from
Johnson, I'm
Monday.
here.
Hundreds of thousands of trucks. The largest transport fleet of any industry in the world.
Largest transport fleet? Really?
Bulk milk.
That doesn't rhyme.
Bulk milk.
Aware of its responsibility in guarding the public health, the dairy industry is a leader among our food
We just
industry
pump it
in
right
the
into
most
people's
sanitary
homes.
practices.
This goes right into the schools,
Throughout
directly
all of
into the
its
children's
operations.
desks.
For cleanliness is the watchword of the dairy industry. Within the plant, down
no
to the last
gloves.
valve and pipe, devised by the best ingenuity of engineering
Ooh, a
science.
milk sprayer. Neat.
Production, as in any industry, is the heart of the dairy plant.
This is their workout room in the factory.
Here in a fluid milk
This
plant,
is the-
pasteurizing
is this what
units go
measures
into
how
action at
flaky
the
it
flick of a
is?
switch or the press of a
Yeah.
button.
Ah, there you go. There's the future.
Automation
Scout was
has
an
also
awesome
put its
truck, and you
mark
can
here,
keep it running.
filling quart bottles,
There, Tommy.
half-gallon bottles,
I've driven plenty.
cartons of different types, preparing millions
That
of
guy was an
pounds of
innocent kid.
clean, healthful milk
International
for our
Got it.
nation's people. Enough milk to float, let's say, the Queen Mary.
What an odd thing to compare it
On
to.
my
Like,
recent
Yeah,
trip,
but
I
how much
took a look
time?
at high-speed
I mean, do they do that much
processing
a
in
day?
industry that
And
owes
how
so
much in an
to the
area?
genius of
You
modern
know, you can
engineering.
float it.
Right.
Is it in a pool? Is it in a
Well, it's
a
about
lake? Is
displacement, and
it-
they just measure the displacement of the Queen Mary, but and you know, that will be a finite amount. But they're saying
Okay.
how much they produce. I mean, do they do
Right.
that in a week, a year? I mean, if it's over a decade, sure, maybe. That's some
Ice cream
chunky milk.
sandwiches.
Oh, sandwiches, yeah.
Manufacturing
That's a
butter.
lot of butter.
Each of them has a small dick hole in it.
each one of these squares is enough
Making
butter for
cheese.
one American for one day.
It's got a snow shovel of cottage cheese. Okay. I'm
Is this the Coke
disgusted.
factory? Is this how they're always working?
That's probably, I think it's
Drying
probably
milk.
regular cheese.
Look, milk flames.
Here's where we gas the cows that don't give us good milk.
Canning evaporated milk.
I thought it was milk bullets.
Now they've got a lot of ways.
During my trip, I visited
That was the
Jim
last
Stedman,
short.
production manager of one of our larger dairy companies.
Hey! How come the last guy? This
Did you
dude didn't
just
say
pinch my nipples? Get back down.
You're right, Tom. Today, automation has taken much of the drudgery out of processing dairy products.
It's about
That
time!
means we require more and more
We all know
highly
how
skilled
much
workers.
drudgery was involved
Remember,
in
the dairy industry is dynamic,
Yeah, years
Always
ago,
moving
I mean, you
forward.
could just taste the drudgery.
but
in
always
milk.
in search of improvement.
Now you
Never
can taste the
completely
dynamic.
satisfied with the extent of its progress. And in an industry based so much on science, there are many opportunities where science plays a part. Opportunities
Well,
for
that's
mechanical
pretty good,
engineers
yeah.
in the design and fabrication
How'd they
of dairy
find a
equipment.
guy so incredibly boring?
They went to the milk industry, Steve.
I just stopped listening to that guy. I mean, even Mr. Drake was a little more
Opportunities for
interesting.
specialists in the development of equipment to ensure the safe and sanitary handling of dairy products.
Ooh, a milk press.
Oh, yeah. Those
Hey,
are
Glove!
expensive. Yeah, and he's handling metal.
Yeah.
You know, he's not handling food stuff. He's handling metal, so make sure he has a glove on.
Opportunities
Scientists
He's handling
for food
chemicals and
specialists
blowing
in
milk
supplying the
bubbles,
many
but,
needs of our
you know,
industry.
no gloves there.
So we're gonna plant the milk
Opportunities
here.
also for
We'll have
the
a pretty
industrial
good crop, I
engineer
think.
in plant construction.
Is
We
there
gotta
a
pave the milk over here, make the milk road.
Is that guy's work attire
methods
just
improvement.
the robe of death? Why would you be working
Yeah, well,
outside?
he was representing the mafia.
Better
Yeah.
Only
one,
a few of a wide range of opportunities in
better
engineering,
one or two.
which the industry
Oh,
offers.
I think vanilla over chocolate.
That was the theme I heard throughout the industry.
Milk X,
For
Malcolm's little
example,
known
in an
white brother.
evaporated milk plant.
Wow,
The
you
constant
read his
search for
book too?
improvement in a dynamic and growing industry. An industry not content to rest
Who
on its
parked the
laurels.
train on the grass?
I heard that message from Dr. John Sproul, Director of Quality Control of another company.
We know, Tom, that the growth of our industry.
No, you don't know.
is very
Almost
key
20 episodes. I
to
think that's the
good
dumbest
health of the
thing that has
consumer.
been said on the Groovy
That
Movie
means the
Gang.
entire nation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang
Congratulations,
that hanging on the
Science
wall.
has created the dairy industry.
Thought it was going to be
That's
me, but
why
you took
our
it.
scientific efforts today
Hey,
are
we ain't done
unremitted.
recording yet.
I can't watch
Our
the rest of this now.
laboratories testing to check the fine quality of dairy products, and in constantly broadening our research to develop new products.
Why are
While
they trying to
you're
make
here,
milk seem like
Why
it's
not
like
look at our
Dude, look at that book and
laboratories?
take
Why
him
does
out
he
if
have a Wi-Fi box?
There you will see the activity that goes on in every dairy plant.
Look at this guy.
Tests,
No gloves.
checking and double checking throughout
Look
the
at that
day
hat.
the
He
quality
got a
of
That
hat.
bow tie.
well the hat
Checking
the
the fine
hat
quality of
keeps
ice
all the
cream.
germs off of it. The hats are sanitary.
Is that a milk
You-
oscillator?
Only several of a series of mini tests that are part of the day in, day out industry activity.
They don't do
to
anything. They just do
provide
this
our
for
people
fun.
with
There's no
the
purpose for it.
very best in dairy products.
Look,
Well,
I'm making a
basically-
paper mache house over here.
It's like an adult daycare where you just play with milk.
But you'll also see
As always, Ted.
chemists at work
More
in an exciting
macadamia.
and challenging field.
My
Not only
creation.
improving, where possible, our present
Say
products,
ugly, but that guy's got
but
an awesome
experimenting in the
mustache.
realm of the future.
The hair's
In the
pretty
development
cool
of
too.
new products that can be produced from that single,
So what do I plug in the
almost
milk?
magical commodity that is the
Do you
foundation
need
of the
glasses?
entire industry.
Why are you so close to that dial?
It's a little TV screen.
As
It
I
shows
continued
milk.
my tour,
He went to
now
the same
visiting
eye doctor as the other
plant,
guy.
I became aware of another great force pulsing through the industry. Its diversification, its multiple
Ooh,
activities,
Hey,
the voice
you had
of
me
the
at pulsing.
president.
offering opportunities, for example, in plant management for those trained in business
And file
administration.
cabinet leaning.
Also, opportunities throughout the whole field of accounting.
Crunching
She's
all
the
of
only
those
one
milk
Opportunities in
numbers.
merchandising.
Jesus.
That's a lot of cottage cheese, Uncle Phil.
George Wilson, sales manager of a dairy
You
company.
know, at every
I
company
heard this.
party, we go bobbing for cottage cheese apples, and
Today,
it's the
Tom,
best.
merchandising in the dairy industry is creative. Not satisfied with the old stereotype methods, but forging new paths to bring the products of the industry to the consumer. Today,
Industry,
we
you
are
got
busy
this
inventing new methods.
What?
fastest on
distribution
the
to
wrong
public.
syllable.
In
That's a
merchandising
milk
dairy
vending
products,
machine.
the accent is on a
Gross.
modern,
That's-
imaginative
It has to be that
approach
big to hold
throughout
the entire
industry.
cow.
Yeah. It's just in
Geez,
there.
that
Like,
kid's outfit was
Full color
eye
packaging
gouging.
for ice cream. Tie-in promotions to increase the sales of butter.
Asparagus
Yeah.
plus butter.
Attractive
Asparagus
packaging
are
for
too
cheese
expensive.
products.
Make you gassy and make your pee smell.
Then, of course, there are nationwide sales promotion
Kitty!
campaigns.
Oh,
June is Dairy Month.
yep. Sorry.
Alerting the entire nation to the
Why would
healthful
you make
qualities of dairy
June
products
Dairy
during the month
That's
when
like the
spring
worst
blends
month.
into summer.
The hottest.
Part of the June is Dairy Month promotion.
The
celebrating
future of
350th
milk
anniversary
transportation.
of the American dairy industry. founded
Cows
long
were
before
bought
the
here
birth of
by
the
the
Republic.
Spaniards.
That's
today,
where the lift came
refresh
from.
with
He was
milk.
a
Another
Spaniard.
nationwide campaign that
You're
goes
Come on, let
on
me see
throughout the
those
year.
udders. Show me those udders.
Mexican.
Dynamic
Quick, pour
advertising
milk
is another
on her.
mark of the industry, Tom. Magazine and newspaper advertising.
Boy's life.
Motion slide films.
Oh,
For
motion
TV.
slide films.
In fact, every medium.
Ice
is
cream on
advertising.
radio. Makes no sound.
Perry Como?
Also, specialists in various industry activities.
Not the one in the
and
dress. I
public
mean, from the
relations,
last one.
ranging from
Why is
guided
that
tours to
random
dairy
adult
plants for
standing in the
school
middle of
children
the
and
field?
others, bringing
You guys
home the
enjoying the
importance
milk?
of dairy products
Huh?
in
He
our diet.
pocketed one of those pints.
He
To
did.
meeting the public face to face.
Oh, it's
giving
the
hard
Rotary
facts
Club
and
that can't be
figures
trusted.
about how milk
Yeah.
and its products contribute to our health.
Yeah. Thanks for showing up, everybody. I want to talk to
Then,
you
of
for
course,
the
there
next
are
hour and
numerous
a half about
opportunities in
milk.
salesmanship.
And how
Finding
yellow
new
and
customers
flaky
for
our
a
milk
product with
product
natural
is.
If your
demand.
milk's not yellow enough, don't get it.
That's a milk-powered register.
Just a few
I like the
of
grip
the
of your handshake.
opportunities
I
the
can tell
dairy
you have at least
industry
3
offers.
glasses of milk every morning.
An industry pulsing with vitality, with a
Oh,
restless
pulsing,
urge for
pulsing,
continued
pulsing.
progress.
I don't see the
continued
pulsing.
growth.
It's
Always in
throbbing,
search of
it's
improvement.
pulsing, it's gushing
These
with
were some of the forces
opportunity.
I found. A stable industry
veiny
with a
town.
constant demand
You're not
for
moving,
products
Tom.
in
You're going
good
to be
times
right
and
underneath
bad,
that opportunity when it's
Also
flashing.
Moving a
in the
shadow
private
went past
industry,
him.
providing
Yeah,
a
it's
wide
just one of the
range of
crew
opportunities for
walking by.
almost every career.
There's like, yeah, there's just somebody on the side of the car like, come on, make it look
Opportunities,
like
for example, for those with legal backgrounds. For lawyers,
Here's
they're
some
active in
saucy
many phases
pictures
of
that
the
I picked
industry.
up on my trip in
In
France.
labor relations,
And we're suing you for
opportunities
all the
for
milk,
economist
Tom.
as well as the
Yeah.
attorney.
the legal department's like,
For
we're
the
going to shoot the
dietitian,
shit out of that
machinist,
cow. It's not
opportunities
producing
in
enough milk.
health. Opportunities to work with the medical
Thank
profession
you.
and public health officials in strengthening
Oh, you coming in?
the
Fuck
diet
you,
of
I'm
our
not gonna
own
hold the
people
door.
as well as people of other countries.
Phew.
Or perhaps a career in teaching the field of dairy
This is
technology.
where the cheese ferments.
There's
Well,
a
there
minimum
it
of
was.
99 holes here.
An industry
Is that
with
a drag
measurement,
truck? What the heck
the
is
sheer
that?
touch of its daily, the mass and movement of its products, the data volume of its sales, ranks among our nation's greatest.
What?
Industry
Oh, that
co-linked with
editing
human
just really
growth and
clears it up,
welfare,
doesn't it? Just makes
Yeah.
it all
and
concise.
an industry
Brought it
offering
all
a host
together.
of opportunities.
You know, the guy who
into the
edited this
future.
probably wasn't drinking his milk.
And that's what I saw on my recent trip. Quite a bit different from the look I took during my
Oh, we're still
college
doing
days.
this? Okay.
A bigger industry,
Yeah, I
more
think that
vital,
was his speech.
and
That
yet
long.
She's like,
even
should I have
enough
written
to
any of that
stir my
down, Tom?
imagination, to steer me into the industry.
You didn't say anything. You stared off for
Well,
15
that's about
minutes.
it, Miss
I
Thomas.
was freaked out.
It's quite a story.
Yes, it is. Well, will you type up those notes?
You have really
I'll
low
need them by noon.
standards.
Yes, sir.
Don't stare
She
at
doesn't
us
drink
that
enough
long.
milk. I'm going to have to
Yeah.
fire her.
That reminds me, I gotta have my watch fixed.
He did the hornball. He needs to go drink some cold milk.
I'm back. I forgot which way my office was.
Here you are.
I learned how to
Mr.
type.
Oh, thank you, Miss Thomas.
I thought that was an oil can. It's just a pen holder.
He's all say I'm an asshole.
Good luck on your speech, Mr. Drake. I wish I'd be there.
Shut up.
Well, I'm not going to
Fuck
invite
off.
you because you're a woman. Bye.
Wish my days went that easily. Talk to
I'm
some
going to
chick
just slam
for
the door
20
and then all
minutes.
the letters fall off. Like, damn it.
Oh, he's an ass T.
Yep. He's an
Wait, does
ass
that mean he's an
manager.
ass T or he manages ass
He
Ts?
manages some ass, baby.
He probably makes those ass chairs.
Well, that happened.
Yeah, it sure did. It's a weird ending.
The Dairy Remembrance Fund. Did somebody kill
Remembrance
Dairy?
Fund.
So did somebody kill Dairy and I wasn't aware of it?
on the corner of 5th and Washington.
Yeah.
As a tribute to dairy, where he was gunned down by evaporated milk.
We're calling it All Dairy is Dead, 5:15 p.m.
Pinkney? Ooh, that had to be the guy with the lisp.
Now, Pinky was the old man with a stroke. Like,
He even spelled his name with a lisp.
Well, those are both 5s out of 10s.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one I liked. I think I liked the first one better.
Yeah.
You know, the World War II one was a little better. I mean, it had the guy had a plunger sticking out of his ass, so that was pretty interesting.
Okay, yeah. Well, mine from now on until there's anything, I doubt if there's anything better. It's going to be the second one because it has the train parked in the grass. That's
as soon as we're done here, I'm going to go look at the color of my milk in the fridge. I am so curious to understand how it's yellow.
Well, good proper cream, I think, is yellowish. And I think buttermilk has a yellowish tinge.
Yeah, buttermilk I could see.
Yellow. But I mean, heavy whipping cream, I've used that in the last couple of days. It's white.
Mm-hmm.
It's like melted
made
cream.
some whipping cream recently.
Is there an innuendo there? Are you going to go somewhere with that?
No, I went to bed with it.
Oh, of course. I just like to lather up with a little bit of cream, and then I hop in the sheets and have a great night. Play some night crawlers. Well,
and then there was that.
Yeah. I mean,
and then Eric shares a little too much. You know, I know I'm making a gross joke, but you know, you didn't have to.
Just why don't we play night
Saturday
crawlers
night
anymore,
for us.
Frank? Come on.
No, I approve. You take it kind of far, and then you have to kind of push it just a little bit further, just a one up. That's the.
If somebody stabs you and you know you're going to die, push it all the way through like a badass. Just accept it.
Yeah.
So let's
That's some
see.
good advice, kids. Take it.
Yeah.
Learn from it.
Get
I
this
mean,
guy
if you're
some
gonna
milk.
die faster. Drink milk too.
It'll help you die faster, actually.
Definitely get strokes.
And what's funny is, if you really look at it, the people in the 50s, 60s, and that, dude, they smoked, they drank milk, they lived for a long fucking time without all the health fucking problems we have nowadays.
Yeah, hot butter.
Yeah, lard and shit, dude. I mean, dude, my folks were born in the 50s, and they're in great health for being 71.
Mm-hmm.
They ate all that shit, but they didn't have. We have a lot of processed shit now. That's the big problem. The processed refined sugars and shit like that is giving us cancer. But you know, they survived pretty good. And, yeah, dude. You know what? McDonald's is the
If
worst
you
thing.
get cancer, just stab it more. If you're gonna die faster.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna give me cancer, make it taste good or make the drug really good. You know, just make it worth my while.
Right. Yeah. You got to get to that level, not just hey, I had yellow milk and I'm dying.
Yeah. It's like if you smoke a pack a day for 50 years and you get lung cancer, you can't really be upset about that.
Yeah, you can't bitch about that. You can't bitch about that. You're like, I did that.
I still vape, and so I'm probably on the other side. I've got popcorn lungs, so I'm always ready to see a movie.
Jokes and sadness.
Oh, this guy, he's gonna die with a smile on his face. So I was looking up, next Saturday is Curse of Bigfoot.
Yes.
And I already heard
it's absolutely terrible.
It's gonna be trash, huh? It's fun.
Yeah.
So bad.
It's gonna be
and not a Steve bad either. It's a bad.
I mean, as long as I get full frontal Bigfoot, I'll be happy.
Yeah, dude, I'm all down for Yeti balls.
Yeah, I want to see somebody clean it like the others. You know, just for
You want to let Bigfoot get milk?
A gentle Yeti cleaning. That's, it should be a documentary.
Well, sorry to disappoint. I don't think you're going to get that.
Is there even a Bigfoot in it?
Yeah.
Okay, at least
there is a creature.
Last time I eat your skin and there was zero skin eating.
That's true.
So at least hopefully the Curse of Bigfoot has a Bigfoot in it.
And Alan really wasn't that awful.
No, Alan was an asshole, but he didn't.
Oh, he was just his sister was.
No, she was a terrible person, but he was still an asshole.
Yeah. He was an asshole by environment, I think.
Still is a terrible movie.
Yeah, well, they haven't seen a good one yet.
Yep, that's what we do.
Yeah, don't expect good things from us. We've never promised that.
No, my ex-wife will tell you that through and through.
Keep your expectations low.
I present myself as I am. Shitty. Well, I get around. There's more of it.
So Saturday, Curse of Bigfoot with Melon with us.
Yep.
Melon back.
Missed that melon.
Yep, Mr. Melon. And like always, check out www.groovymoviegang.com. Follow us on Twitter. Is that what you do? What is the Twitter? It's at Groovy Movie Gang, right? Is that what it is? I don't remember. Melon set it up. I had it as
thing that I
Groovy
run
Gang or something, and Melon
made
it
at Groovy Movie Gang.
At Groovy Movie Gang. Follow us on there. Check out the YouTube, which I don't remember what that is. Like, subscribe.
Leave some twats.
Yeah, stuff gets edited and then goes on YouTube, so it fixes all my mistakes. And no mistakes tonight, really, except I did go to a 4-up for a moment there. But it'll get edited out on YouTube.
That's all right. You know, you were so desperate for Melon to show up. That's all. It was Melon anxiety. It was Melziety.
He popped in for a second. You know, he's probably taking a pee break and watching himself, watching us.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Good.
All right,
Are we
gents.
done? We got anything else we want to discuss?
On Saturday, well, it's bedtime for Bonzo over here.
Yep.
All
The
right.
eggs are cracked and scrambled. Let's get it done.
Well, for those who watched, thank you. For those who didn't,
Thank you.
We don't care.
For those that didn't, fuck you. You'll never know. So. But,
All right,
yeah.
Some milk.
Check us out
Tune
right
back in
here.
Saturday. Curse of Bigfoot.
Yep.
Bye.
Bring your milk.
See ya.
Good night.